manner. And we're here today because we believe in solidarity with the young people who are working today. And next year when I graduate, that will be me.
And we're part of the ISR in Leicester. I've come to fight for jobs and lower university fees.
For jobs! For jobs!
I've been just outside Glasgow, so a team built for the industrial workers. Basically we're just cynical about the economic system, we've been for a long time.
Okay, well I'm Wiley Hume from Exeter Socialist Party. Come all the way up to London here to campaign against the bailout of the banks. The governments of the world are more interested in bailing out the bankers than bailing out the workers of the world who have lost their jobs or are in danger of losing their jobs.
My name's Sean Figg, I'm the national organiser for the Youth Fight for Jobs campaign. Young people are marching today as the G20 ministers and heads of state meet down the road in Canning Town, talking dry facts and figures, meaningless statistics, whilst young people are on the streets today, making it known that we are organised here, saying that it's our future.
The workers united will never be defeated! The workers united will never be defeated! Gordon Brown's Tory! He wears a Tory hat! And when he saw on top of fees, he said, I'll double that! Oh! Gordon Brown's a Tory! He wears a Tory hat! And when he saw on top of fees, he said, I'll double that!
My name's Lydia, I'm from the Sheffield Uni Socialist branch, and I think today's really important for fighting against tuition fees, which are really unfair.
What do we want? Decent jobs! When do we want them? Now! What do we want? Decent jobs! When do we want them? Now! What do we want? Decent jobs! When do we want them? Now!
My name's Dave, I'm from Lincoln. We came down here to protest about the fact that the G20 are here in London today trying to save world capitalism. They're not doing anything to help regular people.
Fight back! When they say cut back, we say fight back!
We're still facing low pay, job cuts and huge amounts of debt.
Privatise! Organise! Privatise! Organise! Fees will rise! Organise! Fees will rise! Organise!
My name is Mr Freeman and I'm a Socialist member in the Brighton. So far the march has been excellent and we've attracted a lot of positive and top form attention and reception. We've created a lot of noise.
My name's Len Hockey, I'm Joint Branch Secretary of Unison at Whipps Cross Hospital, and I'm here today from my branch and we're backing 100% this initiative.
There's been a lot of energy and I think we're really making our voices heard.
We see the need to rebuild the trade union movement and defend the past gains of ordinary working people, and particularly we see the importance of ensuring that the young people in Britain today are not going to be consigned to the rubbish heap and have to pay for a crisis not of their making.
It's been fantastic.
My name's Louis and I'm from Woolwich and I'm a community worker, and it's been a really good day. It's nice to see a lot of people supporting. I used to do this sort of thing of old, and it's nice to see that there's still some old spirit around.
The workers united will never be defeated! The workers united will never be defeated! Unemployment? No way! Gordon Brown? Here I say! Slave labour? No way! Gordon Brown? Here I say! Tuition fees? No way! Unemployment? No way!
I'm originally from South Africa, but I live in Paris now. I'm here because I don't want my fees to be topped up.
Fight for jobs! You fight for jobs! Cut back! Fight back! Cut back! Fight back! G20 hear us say! Make the bosses pay!
G20 hear us say!
Make the bosses pay! Jobs! For jobs! For jobs!
The leaders
generation, all of you, millions of people with no future. We're going to have 3 million unemployed in this country by the end of the year. Meanwhile, the government are talking about doubling the amount of tuition fees. Globally, the people in there themselves admit 200 million are going to be thrown into poverty as a result of this economic crisis, and we have to fight back. We live in a rich world. There is an enormous amount of money. Look at the trillions they use to bail out the banking system. Why can't that be used for ordinary working class people? Why can't?
I'm Lincolnshire Youth Convener for the PCS Trade Union, and I work in a call centre for Job Centre Plus, and day to day we are at the front line of this recession. The stories that I could tell you from the woman who goes to work in the morning, works half a day at work, and at lunch is told that she's been made redundant like 60 other people who she works with.
And although we've marched far less than the 300 miles that they did, we stand in the proud tradition of the Jarrow Marchers of the 1930s, who also took to the streets to protest against mass unemployment and the poverty that entails. But for all of their efforts, tremendous as they were, the heroic Jarrow fighters were famously given nothing but the £1 train fare to get themselves back home. Their lives continue to be blighted by unemployment and poverty. And what an indictment of this rotten, profit-driven system that 70 years after Jarrow, we are still marching, still demanding such a basic right as a decent job and a decent income for all.
Okay, my name's Claire, I'm from Southampton University, and I'm here because I believe it's important to fight for a system that puts people over profit. I think we live in a system where people are just thrown on the scrap heap, students are treated badly, workers are treated badly, and we're the only people that can change that, so it's important to come and join the fight back.
Youth Fight for Jobs will achieve its goal by building a mass campaign rooted in the trade unions, rooted in struggle, linked to workers, stretching out its arm in friendship and companionship to workers around the world who are already, in many countries, showing the way forward in Italy, Greece and France and other countries in strikes, protests and occupations. We have much to learn from each other, and I'm sure we will build those links. So just to finish by what the campaign will do next, as has already been said, Youth Fight for Jobs is having its launch conference on Saturday the 9th of May in London here. And I call on everyone here to attend that event, but not to just leave it at that, to build for the event amongst your friends, your family, your colleagues, to bring them all to the conference. I'd appeal to anyone here who's not signed up to the campaign already to do so. And when you get home, organise a group in your local area, organise a protest, a public meeting, go and visit your local trade union branch and any workers entering struggle, and bring the message of Youth Fight to Jobs to them. And I'd encourage everyone to come to the conference on the 9th of May, and I'll see you there.